important person because I did nothing. Specific, and I only introduced my strong evaluation team. First one is timer, Ao Xiang Cui. I've seen that he already did a great job on keep timing for the previous speakers. And our counter today is Rudy Xie. Yes, here, sitting in the corner back. And the grammarian is Wei Jiahe. Yes, he's here, also hiding somewhere. And ballet counter Zhuo Jie, he has been kindly collecting votings for everyone. And then we have very strong individual evaluator. We have Sharon, Karen just mentioned, and we have CK also join us to the evaluators for our prepared speech speakers. So let's welcome. Yes. So let's welcome Wei Jia for the grammarian. So everyone knows grammarians will give us a word, and today we'll still have this word encumber, right? Yeah, just come here to teach us this word. And we will try to use again, again, and again in the whole session. And who uses most, well, maybe you have some hug or some secret gift from Wei Jia. Yeah, just come. Yeah, it's up to him.
The word I introduced today is the encumber. The dictionary says it's from some French, like cumber means a barrier on the river, and the in means just inside the barrier. It means you have a lot of weight on your shoulder. It means the burden. It can be physical, like a hiker was encumbered with a heavy pack, and also it can be financial, like life always being encumbered with responsibilities, and also a project can be encumbered from the lack of funding. And this sculpture it's called encumber. I found it in Google image search. Probably a man with a heavy pack on his shoulder.
Is that you? These days you really feel you're encumbered with life burden?
I wonder who not.
Okay.
Karen told me.
Okay. Yes, great. Thanks. Yeah. So this is grammarian's word. We still got a chance to use that, especially those special roles that you do the evaluation. And I have to say, I want everybody to relax. You are not encumbered with burden to come here. You are encumbered with a lot of happiness and sense of achievement to come here. So enjoy the rest of the session, and let's move to our important one. That will be the prepared speech session. So the first one will be Zheng Ping's turn to talk about the secret weapon against jet lag. Let's give our speaker a warm welcome.
So, today our topic is about jet lag. So, it seems that there is a lot of travelers here. How many of you have experienced, now is experiencing jet lag? Okay, that's Okay, I hope this topic is useful for you guys. First, today's agenda is here. First, we will have some background information about jet lag. Then we will come up with some common tips you can easily find in the internet. And at last, we will bring up our secret weapon. So, by using secrets, it's confidential. Please do not tell anybody.
Is it no waiting?
Yes, something like that. Okay. When you are traveling from Shanghai to Mountain View, you are facing a 30 hours time difference. But unfortunately, the clock in your body, so-called body clock, can only shift a little amount each day. So usually it takes a week for you to adjust to the new time zone. During this painful week, you will probably suffer from fatigue, which means you will be extremely tired during the day. And you will probably have headaches, and you will have dehydrations, which means you are always feeling thirsty and want some water. And even you are very tired at night, you will have trouble in sleeping. And when you are facing such terrible experience, some of your experienced travelers will give you some advice like that. Have the right food and right drink at the right time. Before you are going to fix a P1 bug, you can try to have a cup of coffee so you will not make this P1 bug into P0. And before you are going to bed, try to have a cup of milk. That will relax your body and probably make you have a better dream. And at lunch means now you can take some more meat and fat. This will make your body more energetic so you will not feel tired during the day. And at supper, think about taking more vegetable. It will relieve the stress in your digestive system so you can have a better sleep. And you can also try some physical therapies, like you can expose yourself as much as possible to the sunshine during the day. Because the light from the sky can stimulate your body to generate some kind of chemical to relieve your feeling of tired. And before you're going to bed, you can also have a hot bath. This can relax your body as well as your mind, so you can have a better dream. If you have a very serious symptoms of jet lag, I recommend you take some kind of medicine like this. Here is a little word, melatonin. Just FYI, melatonin's Chinese is 褪黑素. This kind of substance is generated by your brain. Usually during the night, the level of this substance will increase. But if you are suffering jet lag, your brain just cannot generate enough of this chemical. So you can take some externally. This will make you feel better. So it's enough for that small bullets, and we bring up our secret gun. This secret gun is first published in science journal, and the science from the Harvard University just tell us we can do two little things to make ourselves free from jet lag. The first thing is 60 hours fast. And the second thing, take your first meal at the right meal time in the new time zone. So just for example, if you are taking a flight from Shanghai to Mountain View and you arrive at the destination 10 p.m., during this period, just say no to any food provided by anybody. No food anymore. And only water is allowed. And you are arrived at 10 p.m. So do not go to restaurant, no matter how hungry you are. Go to bed immediately and wait until tomorrow morning to have your first breakfast. So, why these two magic steps works? What's the secret? So before we are coming to the answer, I have a question for you guys. Have you some kind of experience like that? You are feeling so hungry and at the same time you are feeling so sleepy. What will you do? What will you do?
Sleep.
Sleep? Or take some food first?
Drink some milk and then go to bed.
Indeed, our body will answer a similar question in the first day at the noon you are in Mountain View. Your brain will execute a code just like this. If you are more sleepy, your body clock will set to bedtime. And if no, your body clock will set to mealtime. That is a scientific conclusion from that paper. So you need to have a 60 hours fast to just amplify the power of hunger, so your body clock will be override to mealtime. So your feeling of tired will just magically go away. That's the secret part of this. So, and last I will just remind you, this method is still in doubtful. So please do not be surprised if you find any bug. It may or may not work for you, so you can try it in your next flight. And again, it's confidential, except your friends.
Have you tried?
Have you tried?
Yeah, I'll try again. It will work for me.
Okay.
Okay.